Hello friends and welcome to another video lesson from DBOS Talks. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and click the bells so that you can be notified of new uploads. This video in the playlist called SQL Developer Tips, and here we'll be learning how to do search and replace in SQL Developer. So you're looking at the application called the SQL Developer, and it's the IDE tool of Oracle SQL that comes bundled with it when you download and install the database. So there are two possibilities or scenarios where you can do a replace, where you may want to do a replace. I'm just pasting them down here for your information. One is maybe you copied some text from somewhere, maybe even from a PL/SQL code in a procedure in SQL Developer, and then pasted it here on the SQL worksheet. This is called the worksheet, this area over here. Okay. So the other is that you have an SQL or PL/SQL code which is in a text file. It could be .txt, it could be a .sql as an SQL script, and then you copied that, opened it using SQL Developer. Okay, so that's the other scenario. For our illustration purposes, I'll be pasting here a code which I took from somewhere. Okay, and with this, we'll be learning how to do search and replace using SQL Developer. Okay, so we'll be using some combination keys or key combinations which we are very familiar with because they are very much standard in Windows applications. First is finding text. To find text, as you know, in Windows, you'll use the combination key of Control F, which is for find. Okay, no, wait. Okay, so when you do a Control F, what happens is a field will appear out of nowhere, and it is this one, and it will be the search field. It is waiting for you to search for text. But by default, wherever currently the cursor is, when you do a Control F, then whatever word is in that cursor gets inherited and passed on to the search field. You see, if I put my cursor on the dual table name, then if I can do Control F, it becomes the search field. The value in the search field or the text being searched. Okay, so for my purposes, I'll be searching. Yep, you've already shown how it works. You do Control F, it will bring up the search field, and it either by default inherits whatever is the word in which your cursor is located, or you can also type whatever characters or string that you want SQL Developer to search. For example, the word trunk. It is case insensitive, so it will still look for that. Okay, and if there are multiple occurrences of that word or letter, then it will also show both of them, or not both, all of them. So if you can see, if I was looking for CH, it highlighted the first occurrence in a light shade of blue, and the subsequent occurrences of those characters are shown also in some kind of the pink. Right. So that's for finding a string or characters, that Control F. For doing a replace, search and replace, same as what we're familiar with in Windows applications, we will use that familiar combination or key combination. So I'll close this for now. To do a search and replace, you do a Control R. While Control is held down, you press on R, and it will now show two fields, two text fields. And the first one being, as you already know, it is for the text that you want to find or search, while the second field is for whatever you want to replace it with, the one that you have searched and found. Okay, so in my case, I want to look for from, which is in lowercase, and then I want to replace it with from, which is in uppercase. All right. So whatever occurrence of from, which is in lowercase, I'll replace with from in uppercase. Let me just look into the from. So the from is here. You see the from, there are two of them, and they are both in lowercase. So if I do a replace, it will replace the first one. So the first occurrence becomes uppercase. Now the second is still in lowercase. And then when I do another click with the replace button, then the second becomes also uppercase. If you want to replace all of them in one go, then you can just click on the replace all button over here, right? So there you have it. We have seen how to do find, which is using the Control F combination key. in SQL Developer and we're doing a text replace, then you press the combination of Control R and it will add or show two fields just below the menu. And one is for finding what to find, and the second is what to replace it with. Okay, thank you for watching and listening. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click subscribe and click the bell. And I'll be seeing you in the next video.